Good morning. It is currently day 4 of my spring migration, I like to call it, where many van lifers, myself included, travel from the south back up north for the summertime. It's a bit chilly this morning though. I slept with my rumple fleece, my wool blanket, and my 10-degree down sleeping bag. It was maybe 36, 35 degrees last night, but it's also May 16th, so we ended up having to take a different route than originally planned because it's snowing in Wyoming. So we went the southern route through Colorado and Utah, and we're currently camped at a nice spot just north of Moab. We had a bit of a hectic start to our road trip on day 1, so I didn't film any of it, but basically taking your van over the Loveland Pass in Colorado at 10,000 feet. Van doesn't like that. Van does not like operating at high elevations. Now we know. But yeah, we drove for like 3 hours the first day, 2 hours the second day, 1 hour the third day, and now it's the fourth day, and I don't feel like driving. So I figured I would take you guys along with me for a chill day in the stationary van at this nice campsite. We're kind of taking our time on this road trip, but I do have a deadline of when I need to be in Washington for my women's retreat this June 12th through the 15th, so we're hanging out now waiting for the weather to kind of clear up before we continue on. I think I'm going to make a cup of tea before going to set up my solar panels to get some electricity. That's also why I'm staying stationary today, is to recharge and get some work done. But then I'll go say good morning to my partner and his cat. Okay, I finished my tea and some work for today and got dressed, which just meant changing from my overnight sweatshirt into a different sweatshirt. But now I'm hungry, so I'm going to heat up these bagels. I actually made these when I was staying at a house and had access to an oven, but they're just bread flour and Greek yogurt and some everything bagel seasoning and egg wash on top. and they're much better fresh. But it's also really nice just being able to have like fresh baked goods left over in the van as well, because I don't have an oven in here.
Perfect, Bubba, perfect. You're so silly.
Okay, we're back from taking the cat for a hike, and now it's time to make dinner. So I'm just chopping up the ingredients. This is a pretty simple dinner that we do pretty frequently. Just some bell pepper, some pre-cooked chicken sausage, and crispy potatoes. So we'll fry up the potatoes and then fry up the rest. Oh, I also have onions. I guess we could add onion to this for a little more flavor. Ugh, I'm getting seeds everywhere. Is this your typical high-class fancy meal? No. Is it a vegetable, a protein, and a carb? Yeah. So, I'm happy, and I usually just try to add flavor in any way that's easiest, and this sauce is going to go bad the fastest, so I'm going to try and use it up. But yeah, nothing too exciting going on here at camp today other than walking our cat. And I've also been doing some like prep work or planning work for my retreat that I'm headed to. I believe when this is posted, the retreat hasn't happened yet, and there's still 2 spots left. So if you're interested in joining us for a grounding weekend in the forest, you can find the signups down in the description. The retreat is about 1 month from now, June 12th through the 15th. But I'm gonna go fry all of this up in Benji's van, and I will catch back up with you later tonight. The sun has set, and I'm back in my van getting ready for bed. I just brushed my teeth. And one thing that I'm really appreciating as we're moving from winter into summer is the days are so much longer. Like, it was 9 p.m. and the sun was setting. It's glorious. I think that's one thing I didn't think about when I moved into my van in November of last year, is that my first couple months in the van were not the ideal season for van life. I mean, the sun was rising at 8 a.m. and setting at like 4 or 5 p.m. There was like no daylight. And not only does that limit the amount of time that you can be outside, but also when you're living in a van, your power is dependent on the sun. So having less sun during the day was kind of inconvenient, because then you can't just run lights unlimited, like you're not connected to the grid, you need solar. So it's been really nice to not have to think about solar anymore, because the sun literally doesn't set until 9 p.m. and it's only May, so I'm interested to see how van life throughout the summer in the Pacific Northwest goes. If you have any van life style videos that you would like to see from me, like slow day in the life or travel day videos, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to make them as I continue my road trip. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. That really helps me out and also helps to notify you of when I upload videos in the future. I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but if you are interested in joining us at my Grounded Outdoor Retreat this summer, June 12th through the 15th at the Waterfall Sanctuary in Carson, Washington, you can find more information about the signups down in the description. These retreats are kind of my way of combining my love for this outdoor van life lifestyle with my love for teaching yoga and doing both of those things outdoors and in community. So this is a women's retreat, so if you identify as a woman and would like to come, you can also use the code GETAWAY to receive $100 off your booking as a thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. But anyways, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!